Could there be something better than cream inside an Oreo?
Let's talk about that.
Good mythical morning.
We're about to figure out if there's anything better to put between the Oreo cookies than cream, but first, this portion of today's episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
You know by now, but it's worth saying again, we are both huge advocates for therapy.
Yeah, therapy is valuable to me for so many reasons. For starters, sometimes I don't even know what I'm thinking until I start to talk about it.
Oh.
Therapy helps me hear myself say things and then begin to understand it once it's out there. I don't know if you knew that about me.
I did, but it's good to hear again.
So yeah, see, once you heard it, you understood it. That's the same
right.
for me.
Yes.
Process my thoughts.
You know what? I relate to that. I used to think I didn't need therapy because I didn't feel particularly depressed, and it was only after I started therapy that I realized, well, there was a lot that I've been holding back on, like the reasons for my ambition or my reluctance to share my feelings. These were things that I needed to work through, and therapy was the beginning of that work for me.
So, were you depressed?
No, I was not particularly depressed, is what I said.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for sharing that.
Just had things to share.
Therapy has truly helped us work through so much, even if it's not depression, which is why it means a lot to us that BetterHelp is making therapy easier and more accessible to everyone.
So to get started, simply answer a few questions on the BetterHelp website and you'll get matched to a professional therapist that has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours.
Whether you're struggling or you just think you'd benefit from a therapy session, click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/goodmythicalmorning and get 10% off your first month of therapy.
And thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
Okay, now back to Oreos. Who doesn't love them? I mean, I would field an argument that they are the perfect cookie. I would field that.
Okay, well that might be the case, but today we're discovering if there is an unexpected filling that is next to perfect.
Oh, it's time for Next Best Thing, Oreos and Cream Edition.
All right, before we start looking for the next best thing, let's remember the original, just in case you've forgotten what they taste like.
These resealable packages that, oh, yeah, eat it. It's me.
It's also a puppet.
Eat me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna do it that way, huh? You like it?
I still want to eat a whole cookie.
You like it?
Yeah, I know there's not gonna be anything better than that.
Oh, there might be something better than that.
It doesn't need to be better, it just needs to be this next best thing.
But it could be.
Let's find out.
Y'all give us sweet potatoes
Just a little patty of sweet
to
potato.
go in there? I mean, that's a thick coin of
Is this
sweet
just
potato.
like straight up, just cut sweet potato, like not like pureed?
No, roasted.
It's just
You roasted it? All right.
Do you recommend a squish?
Yes.
That looks fun. I mean,
Oh, I squished. Look at my squish.
now there's a Halloween Oreo that this seems to be imitating.
But it's probably not sweet potato.
All right. My
uncle had a sweet potato farm.
Oh yeah?
Uncle Gibbs.
That's good. You can do a lot with a sweet potato.
Oh, they did. Always felt a little bit of guilt because I don't really like sweet potatoes that much.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, we've established
It kind of works, though, doesn't it?
that chocolate covers the world of hurt. So when something's on the fence, it kind of brings it back in the corral.
Well, sweet potatoes are a dessert. The way that I do like sweet potatoes, by the way, is in a sweet potato casserole. Super sweet.
What
with
about
a bunch of butter?
What about completely raw?
That'll kill you.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will. Poison
No, it's good for you.
straight to the kidneys. It
Listen-
won't. It won't, YouTube. It won't.
This is the best way to eat sweet potatoes, raw. Second best way is in an Oreo cookie.
That's actually so
This
much
is
better
good.
than I was expecting, and the fact that there's a little mush to it makes it feel like a triple stuff.
Just enough sweetness. I'm surprised, and now I trust you. Mozzarella.
Ooh, okay.
We got it. So Lily, you just melted the mozzarella?
Yeah, just in the microwave.
Oh yes, and then you're gonna just woo. I mean, should I go from this? Should I go silent?
Houston? We have a cheese problem.
Oh, that's not a problem. That's a solution.
Oh, look at
dude.
that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Ooh,
Look at that! Look at that!
yes,
Look at that!
yes,
look at that.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
I'm
That's
making
nice.
it. I'm making it.
That's
and then At
nice.
some point, I'm going to switch to the other side.
Oh, really? Yes. There you go.
Oh,
You could be in a storefront window.
Yeah, look at the tall guy
Yeah.
at the cheese
No,
shop.
but this is what taffy shops can become.
Yep.
You know, everybody goes up to the window and watches the taffy being made, but then you eat the taffy and you're like, why am I doing this?
Right.
It's like eating plastic. But this right
I'm
here,
giving you the one with less on it because I'm a cheese guy.
a fondue Rio.
You always want to maintain a connection to the original cheese.
Okay. My tether has been severed.
Oh my God. It's like a chocolate cheesecake. Ho!
That's good.
Whoa, that's good. I'm sorry, sweet potato. I don't think there's any competition here.
No.
Like, that's something real special. Now, we've known
That's good.
that
And it's still the right
cheese and
color.
chocolate, cheese and chocolate mixes. We've done that on this show before. I can't remember how or why or when. But I know who. It was me and you.
Yes.
That's right.
It was
I know
us.
what it was. It was cheese and chocolate. That's
How?
all you got to do.
What about how?
How? I got to go back and watch it.
Oh, okay. I like the fact that it's the same color combination. This is getting, we're gonna get rid of that.
Now, the sweet potato is better than we thought it was going to be. I'm having more fun than I expected, and I've still maintained my cheese tether.
No. Wild herring. You know what? This might be a little too wild for me. I only like tame herring. You're gonna have to try this one without me.
No.
It's such a big piece.
Oh, look, there's a little onion. Look, I'm giving you a small piece.
With the onion? All
Yeah,
right.
with the onion.
I mean, mythical. I didn't know we made this stuff. Mythical wild herring.
We don't approve everything anymore.
Oh god.
I actually think that pickled fish is way easier to eat than unpickled fish. Like, I think
Before you eat that, let me ask you, what's something that you've never read on a cookie package? Because, just for reference, I have something on the Oreo package that I've never read on a cookie package before.
these are not actually cookies.
Slit appears when opened. It says that right there. Slit appears when opened. The slit was invisible.
There was a moment there, probably 6 or 7 months, where people were seeing slits and not knowing why.
Right.
And they were like, we got to add this. We got to add this.
Why is
They had
there
a meeting. They go like, how about the slit appears when open?
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh my God, why is there a slit on my Oreo? That was just a little service for you.
Yeah, thank you for that, Link.
All right.
Yours has a little onion.
Oh God, okay.
It's not going to be as bad as you think. It's not going to be better than cheese, but it's not going to be as bad as you think.
Okay. No, not Ugh.
I'm just saying pickled herring is better than I thought it was going to be. This could be like a late night snack. It's probably really good for you. Don't know where it's made.
I hate it.
Don't know any
Oh
details.
God. Oh God. How are you even able to process that with a straight face? Like, what kind of childhood did you have?
I was raised by Vikings.
Oh.
I don't even know who my father was. He just showed up one day and,
On his ship?
yep. And my mom was pregnant, and then we never saw him again. But I love boats.
But we hate this.
Yeah, we hate
it.
it.
It ain't
It's not
replacing
gonna be better than that, yeah.
the cheese. So we got some mythical canned meat, but yes, we are ripping off Spam with our own.
Well, literally, it's Spam that we put our packaging on.
All right,
Which is
so-
how a lot of the food industry works.
Why don't you just
Oh, look.
make that into something? Now, when I tried the teriyaki Spam, I was like, oh, I like this. But this is, why are we doing this specifically? It's meat
Do you want
product.
the real answer, or do you want the answer beyond the answer?
Oh,
I can give you both.
I want to answer beyond the answer, I think.
Okay, here's the answer beyond the answer. It's like, okay, so we make this program,
Yeah. Right.
Good Mythical Morning.
And there's a slit in it?
Yeah, there's slits. But what we have found is that
They don't appear.
when we do things
Until.
that are a little bit beyond what you might do at home, like I'm not gonna do that, but you have made a decision that you enjoy watching us do things that probably shouldn't be done, but maybe they should be done on the internet.
Yeah.
And so,
and we're willing to do it.
and we do it. But as we're doing it, we're saying things like, I wonder if this will be good, Like we're making it seem like maybe we think it could work. Because sometimes, against all odds, it does work. But there's a part of our brain the whole time that's thinking, this is definitely not gonna work, but we have to act like it might work for entertainment purposes.
But we've also learned that it might.
Because sometimes it does,
But this won't.
but this won't.
This won't. But we're going to do it so you can watch us do it.
That's what they call a little peek behind the slit.
Yep. Once the slit is open,
We opened up our slit and let you examine.
now you can see it.
We let you examine our brains.
Yep. Our slit has appeared because we've opened it to you.
And another thing that we do is we bite things. He makes that face, and I do things like this.
Why would
Because
you
I'm giving it a chance. You know what I'm saying? I'm always giving it a chance.
I can't. I haven't given it a chance. I gave it a chance when I put it in my mouth. But then when I tasted it, the chance was over.
I don't think it's great. But I gave it a chance.
Yeah.
And now our slit is closing.
Would you like some guacamole?
So this is just straight avocado. I'm gonna do like a normal amount, like if I was really doing this. You know what I'm saying?
You work at the Oreo factory. You're right behind the window. People are walking by. They're like, "Oh, this used to be a taffy shop."
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna need a creamer, like a cream machine. Cream machine. That was my nickname in high school. Sometimes you just have to say it.
Oh gosh. At first, I've just got avocado. It's good for you.
It gets good at the end.
Yeah, but the avocado, it's like you're on a road trip, and it's driving for a second, and then while you're still on the road, it says, "Hey, babe, get up here, Cookie. You start driving. I'm gonna get in the back seat and take a nap." That's what happened.
So avocado is like the dad?
And you never took an exit, never had to stop for gas.
I watched
Very efficient changing of the driver.
I watched an internet video of two old men changing drivers in an RV.
I saw that.
That
was cool.
I figured you'd see that.
That's gonna be us one day.
Yep.
One guy was holding the wheel while standing. The other guy slid in behind him, grabbed his hips, tapped him twice.
I don't remember that part.
And then he moved out of the way, and the guy grabbed the wheel, and he was there.
You watched a different one.
Oh, really?
There was no hip grabbing and no tapping in the one I watched.
This is. Look, you can even dip it like this if you want a little bit more.
I don't really. It's too bland. Is that why you like it so much?
It's still a sweet dish, and it lets chocolate drive. Tapping the hips.
Okay, well you can have it.
So this one's not bad, but it still ain't.
It's no sweet
mozzarella.
potato either. I don't think. Sweet
Right.
potatoes
This
my
is
next to the
This
next.
is number 3. Heads up, today is the last day of our Cyber Week sale. That means you can get 20% off everything at mythical.com, plus a surprise gift will be coming your way with your purchase today only at mythical.com. Take advantage.
Dragon fruit.
Look at this, beautiful fruit. The outside is beautiful, the inside is beautiful.
Lily, how do you make these medallions? Would you call them medallions?
Yeah, little medallions. Just a little ring mold. Punch it out after you slice it.
Of what?
Ring mold.
Ring mold, she says.
You this whole time you could have just been making medallions of things.
Yeah.
This matches my festive sweatshirt.
I will say, If there's a dish that says medallions on a menu,
It's tempting.
it's really hard for me to not get it. I don't think I've ever not gotten medallions.
Steak
Steak
medallions.
medallions is the most common.
Scallop medallions.
Scallops are medallions.
Well, they are medallions. It's repetitive.
It's repetitive. We don't say that.
But a scallop medallion, to say a scallop medallion shouldn't be said is just,
I think
it's
it could
hurtful.
be. I think if you put scallop medallions on a menu, people will be like, "What is that?" You'd be like, "Well, it's scallops." A whole scallop is not a medallion. You've got to cut it.
No, it's a column. Scallops are too columnated to be called medallions on their own. There's a cold and refreshing
Makes a nice cross section.
seeded,
You know, because it kind of looks like a triple stuff.
even
with
on the
ants-
outside,
with ants
like
in
with
it.
the specks in there. That looks cool.
Dragon fruit.
Doesn't that look cool?
Dragon fruit. My only critique of you is that you could have a stronger flavor.
There's less flavor than the avocado. I think there's more fiber in this. So I'm making that argument. If you need more fiber in your diet, eat Oreos with dragon fruit in the middle, but yeah, we just can't do it.
No, we can't. It's
can't
pretty,
do it.
It's pretty, but it's shallow.
We can't do it. And if we're anything, it's not shallow. And here we're doing this
Kimchi.
now.
I love this kimchi. I think I know what brand that we're using here to make it our brand.
Make me one.
Oh man, I'm gonna make you a nice one. Look at
And
that.
then, would you eat this whole thing? I think that would be too much. It would be like
Oh, not in one sitting.
gastronomically cataclysmic.
Not in one sitting. I think everybody should have a little bite or three of kimchi in the evenings.
Just a little kimchi night bite.
Yeah, a kimchi night bite is a great thing right before bed. Mm-hmm. Anybody on team night?
Night bite?
kimchi?
Anybody on team night bite?
Who's on team night bite? Oh. Oh. Oh.
I'll say that's good kimchi.
It's really good kimchi. It's a good brand.
Very flavorful. Makes me want to say gochujang or whatever it. What's the
Yeah, it's that.
What?
gochujang?
Yeah.
I got you, gong, with your gochujang.
Man, that is good.
You can get some of that. I mean, that's a Korean culinary term, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
The
You're right.
I gotta be honest with you.
Hey.
The part I don't like about this is the Oreo.
Yep. Oreo has lost.
The Oreo is getting in the way of the kimchi. It's not gonna become a part of my night bite.
All right, so we are not moving this up there, but we've got to tell you to do this.
Yeah, and the only way to can I have 2 more Oreos, please?
Just get your mozzarella.
Do we have-
And then
do we have-
get your microwave,
Just some.
and then just
I think there's only one way to really celebrate
let yourself
this.
have it. Especially if you're gonna eat a kimchi night bite, you can follow it up with one of these. This is the thing to do. That's called
This is what I was hoping we were gonna do. Okay, I got a little mouth. I'm sorry.
This is a grand finale to this episode.
Hold on, let me see. I think I gotta squish it. I'm sorry,
He's got to squish it.
I think I gotta
He's
squish
got to squish it.
Put weight on me. Put weight on me. Put all your weight on me. You got it? Got it.
Okay.
Oh wow. Look at that. Look at that. It's like you put the king's seal into the mozzarella.
Okay, all right.
All right, bite it, because we need to end this episode. You're crazy, dude. He's the craziest guy that I know.
Look,
I love him for it.
look
Look at what he did.
I bit all the way to the chocolate on both sides.
You did it, man. You did it. Oh, my goodness. Thanks for subscribing. Click at that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Alexa, and it's my birthday, and we just did an Oreo gut check, and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality!
And they're all dressed like Oreos in black and white.
Yes, they are. What?
You did it! Click the top link to watch us discuss whether peanut butter is actually sweet or savory and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land.
Today is the last day of our Cyber Week sale. Shop now and receive a surprise gift with your purchase. Mythical.com.